Hi guys, it's Dr. Lou's Low Carb Diet. I'm Dr. Lou. Now today we're looking at how you can quickly start a ketogenic diet. Do you want to burn fat, boost your energy and feel amazing? Well, start your ketogenic diet today. Okay, what briefly is a ketogenic diet? This is where you stop using carbohydrates as your main energy and you start using fat as your main energy. You are then going to go into something called ketosis. And ketosis is exactly where you want to be. You'll burn energy very quickly, and that means fat disappearing. Just for a quick visual, you can see over here, you have your keto foods represented in this visualization, and you can see non-keto food on the right. What does this tell us? This should be telling you exactly what a ketogenic diet is about at first glance. Yes, we want the meats. We want chicken. We want beef. Yes, we want butter to be used as your main cooking oil. So once you burn it down, you're going to be cooking in butter. You're going to then be craving everything that you thought was actually making you fat because its name is fat. Most things don't work like that anyway. It's the sugar you want to be scared of, carbohydrates. So, looking at these, you can see that things that you thought were bad are actually fantastically healthy for you. And in this diet, they are going to help you to lose a lot of weight. Now, moving on. We want to exactly understand how it works. A little bit of science. So, basically, ketosis happens when your body switches from burning carbs into burning fat. Now, that's what you want. You want fat to be being burnt all the time. And that's exactly why it's important that you stay in the ketogenic diet. That's why this is going to show you briefly how to do that. What are the benefits of a ketogenic diet? Well, obviously fat loss, as we've just mentioned, but also you have stable energy. That means you are going to be relaxed and it's not going to be panicking you. You will have low sugar spikes, meaning you're just not going to have any rush or any panicky feeling. On top of that, you're going to realize that you have a better mental focus. You'll be able to think of things clearly and precisely. You won't be shooting off in every direction. This is because the constant or very calm blood sugar level. In the normal sugar laden diet, you'll be spiking every so often, spiking. And this is going to be putting in a lot of energy into your body, and you're going to be obviously literally you zooming it off in every different area to try to burn it. So you have to obviously as well at the beginning understand some minor impacts of a ketogenic diet that are slightly negative. When you first begin, you might experience keto flu. And this links into as well understanding to balance your electrolytes. Why do you need to balance your electrolytes? Well, these needed to be balanced simply because they are going to be giving you everything you need to do with your basically your neuro system in your body. So your peripheral and your central nervous system use a lot of these in your body for good impulses and movements and so on and so forth. So you use sodium and potassium to send signals in your brain called action potentials. Now, these are vital. And so when you start to have a low amount of them, you will experience possibly a flu-like symptom. You'll feel maybe lethargic, slow. You'll feel even slightly fluish or cold, like you've got a cold. This means you simply need to either take an electrolyte supplement, drink an electrolyte drink, or put some salt, which is the sodium you're after, into water and drink it. Obviously, if you have any of these symptoms, it would be best to ask your doctor, your family doctor, and he knows you very well, and you'll be able to get exactly what to do. Okay, so let's have a look at food that we can eat and foods to avoid. So we obviously understand meats, chicken, you're going to look at beef, pork, all of these are massively acceptable. Fish, certain types of seafood, you have to check their carb rating. Also, you understand that you're going to easily, salmon is a fantastic fish to have on the diet. Mackerel, these are awesome for omega-3 oils. And when you're looking at it, you then move on to say, okay, so if we know moving this way, there's a lot of fat present and oils, avocado, olive oil, butter, all of these are perfect for your ketogenic diet. Low carb veggies, spinach, cow, broccoli, these are awesome. What are good for snacks? Nuts and seeds. Looking at obviously flax seeds. You're going to be looking at pecans, macadamias. Yes, all of these, walnuts. These are fantastic snacks. They taste great and they're full of nutrients. So these will always benefit you. So you're actually living a healthy diet while enjoying it. Again, two fantastic things that you're going to love on the diet: eggs and cheese. These are fantastic. Eggs are unbelievable superfood. They are awesome for you day in, day out. Cheese, probably not so much, but again, extremely tasty. These are all benefits of the diet. Things you must avoid: sugary foods such as sweets, or in the USA you say candy, we say fizzy drinks, you say soda, we both say juice. Yeah. Now, these must be avoided at all costs. They're so high in carbohydrates, just drinking one will probably kick you out of the ketogenic diet. Grains such as bread, pasta, rice, yes, high carb veggies such as sweet corn, potatoes, processed foods, certain processed foods will be high. Just check the label. You'll be able to see if it's a high amount of carbohydrates. If it goes above 7 grams, it's a no-no. Yeah. Then use to understand that you can see from the pictures how, exactly what a visualization is of these foods. How do you calculate and understand? Well, some people believe that 70% fat, 25% protein, and a 5% carb are the way to go. I don't say that. I say just count your carbs under 20 grams, you're good. What is the best way to understand a day's diet? Well, here, have a look here. I've done it for you. So let's have a look at what you can eat. So you're going to sit down and you're going to have in the morning eggs and bacon. What a fantastic start. You're going to be satiated. It's really heavy. You're going to have tons of protein and fat. You are sorted. Once you come to lunch, grilled chicken wings, could, try to keep them as natural as possible. Very little, such as salt and pepper, is fine. Again, you're going to have some tomatoes. Now, the tomato is obviously botanically a fruit. They're going to give you about 3 grams of carbohydrates per 100 gram. Now, that's awesome. Moving on, you're going to have steak and eggs for dinner. Fry your steak in butter. Cook your eggs in butter. You're going to love them. You will be so full at the end of the day. You'll understand. You'll have no hunger on this diet, but you will have cravings. Once you master the cravings, you're sorted. Now, we want to understand, how can you help yourself in your kitchen? Well, what can you do? Remove any high carb foods. Get rid of them. Either before you start the diet, eat them all with the family. Get rid of them. Make sure you've got nothing there. This will help prevent you from snacking, and it'll help prevent you from cheating. Okay? It's very important not to cheat, because you'll kick yourself out of the diet. What else can you do? Stock up on keto staples, things that oh, I'm feeling a bit hungry. I'll have a handful of nuts. Lovely. Pecan nuts, awesome on the diet. Oh, I'm feeling hungry. Yes, eat. If you do feel hungry, don't starve yourself. Go and eat, because as soon as you realize on this diet, when you do feel hungry and you eat something, you are still going to lose a lot of weight. So, as long as you follow the rules, no problem. Best to try to plan and shop for 3 to 5 days. This way, you can plan exactly what to eat in advance, and so you won't go wrong. You can look up information, research it. If you realize you're going in the correct direction, you are confident and you will lose weight. Next step, common mistakes on the keto diet. Number 1, keto snacks. I would recommend when you start the diet, don't touch them. I'm talking about processed snacks. Why? These are going to only be useful if you literally cannot live without, say, a chocolate bar or something, because you'll be able to have one of them a day. You can go up to 3 a day as long as you count the net carbs on those snacks. Why do I say don't touch them? Because they encourage you to enjoy and eat those things that are usually bad for you. So you're not in the psychological mindset yet where you're confident enough to go, no, I'm not eating that. So I would recommend get into the diet, get up to about 6 weeks on it, then think, okay, now I can introduce 1 bar a day or maybe 3 bars a day. Maximum, absolutely max, and counting the carbs with the carbs you eat in your meals. So that's the main idea. That's a way you can steer, in the wrong direction. They're good for the diet if you use them properly. Now, what else? Not drinking enough water. When you're on this diet, you're going to lose electrolytes because you obviously go to the bathroom a lot. And so obviously in your urine, you're losing all your electrolytes. You have to drink a lot of water, and sometimes you might have to you can add an electrolyte powder that you can buy from the shops, a supplement, or you can add a little bit of salt into your water and stir it, maybe a tiny teaspoon of salt, and then you'll be able to realize this can help you with especially any symptoms like keto flu or something where you feel you're missing your electrolytes. So you're feeling groggy, you're feeling you've got a cold. Perfect for you. You'll be able to sort it out, no problem. What else? Well, don't keep expecting that you want immediate results. Like all diets, it does take time. I've done this diet for 25 years. It has been the best diet I have ever done. It is without a doubt what has kept me from being obese. I have made sure that I adore food. And so on this diet, why do I do it? Because even though it makes me select carefully, I can eat as much as I want, so I have zero hunger. And that is very important. Now, again, these things are really decent for you. You know how to avoid these mistakes. Don't, as I said, have expectations. You will lose weight. Just obviously weigh yourself every week. Don't be excited. If 1 week you don't lose weight, relax. This could be to do with water retention. And then what you do is you continue for a week or two, and your weight will literally drop off a cliff in front of you. So be confident. Don't worry. Now, what do we need to do? We need to track our results. How do we know we're on the right path? Because we like to plan things, but sometimes we make mistakes, or some things happen that you didn't realize, or something that you thought was good turned out to be bad. How do you know that? I would recommend your urinalysis strips. These keto sticks or diet sticks, these will help you along the way. I used them before my diet, and they worked perfectly. I knew, hey, I ate something, why am I out of the diet? Looked at what I ate that was different, bam, I was able to avoid it again. It is really handy to tell you what you are doing correctly and what you have done that is not correct. It is perfect for that. Use these sticks. You can also use a blood ketone meter for your blood results, and also you can use a breathalyzer. They all look at ketones in different fashions. I would recommend the urinalysis strips. They're quick, they're efficient, they're cheap, and they're pain-free. There are several things that can show you, indicate that you are in the right direction. How do we know? Well, your weight loss. You will see your weight going down. You know that's what should be happening. If it goes up, that knows you're doing something drastically wrong. 100% you're eating carbs a lot somewhere. Now, some people think full adaptation into the diet takes about 2 to 4 weeks. I would say it can take between 4 to 6 usually. What it is you have to know is that you should be in ketosis in 3 days. 3 days. You can do faster than that, but you should not go for the fast fix now. You should do the slow, gradual way. 3 days, then check a urinalysis stick. You will go, okay, I can see it's telling me I've got ketones in my urine. I'm definitely in ketosis. So this is a fantastic one, and you can monitor it every so often. This is perfect. And then you'll notice that certain things occur as you go along, and you'll see other videos about that. For example, my diet has stalled. Why? quick answer, you're probably putting on water retention. You're literally going to just simply see that gone as long as you're patient. If you eat certain snacks, that can actually affect your blood sugar. This will have an effect, but it won't kick you out of ketosis, but it will probably help with certain different things that cause problems to your physiology. Okay, so now you understand the diet. We really should understand that you should do it gradually. Don't try to rush it. Do it more on the side for accurately, not for speed. Then see the results. Then when you're a pro, go for the speed. Obviously, go out there. You can check on communities. You can check for people doing this on all the social media websites. You will be able to join and ask questions and see where you can get some advice or maybe opinions even. This is important for you and your knowledge will grow. So don't be frustrated. It does take time to understand where you can fall down and where you can get back up again. But as I said, you're the person behind it. You're going to be able to do it brilliantly. Okay, guys, so if you're ready to start keto, fantastic. Please comment below about your favorite meal on your keto diet, okay? Ask questions on the diet, feel free, yes? And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Okay, guys, thanks a lot.